This is Chris Dawsey. Merry Christmas to you, and remember, Jesus is the reason for the season. Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays.
Hello, y'all. This is James Dawsey of the Countyline Missionary Baptist Church, wishing everybody a very Merry Christmas and a very prosperous and Happy New Year. God bless you.
Dr. Dawsey, what is the reason for the season? Why do we even celebrate this holiday season, Pastor?
Jesus is the reason for the season. Spend your money wisely.
Hey there, Wiregrass. We need you to come out and help support House of Ruth this year. We're wrapping gifts here in the mall right by Santa until Christmas Eve night. So if you got those last minute gifts to get them, come by, let us wrap them for you. And you know, we can't thank Reverend Sims enough for helping us out every year. He comes down here with those last minute gifts. We're wrapping for him right now. So come on by. Let us, House of Ruth, help you help the community.
This is Tessie at the Cochran firm. On behalf of the Cochran firm, we want to say Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
I'm Jim from Dothan Athletic Club, and this is a good friend of mine, and I love health and fitness. This is my passion. I saw her desire, her passion, and I wanted to get her story told to anybody and everybody that's willing to listen to it. It's passionate, it's wonderful, it's heartwarming, and it's not selfish. This is her world, and we want it to be broadcasted to whoever can hear it.
Amen, because change happens from within, doesn't it?
Yes.
That's awesome. Aneesha, are you glad to have favor with Brother Jim?
Yes, I am. He saw the vision. God put it in him. And he noticed, and Joe, which he's busy behind doing his thing, he noticed the passion, and he approached me with it. And I thank God for him. And where we go together.
Oh, praise God.
Pastor Sims, Jim, and I, we're going together to the top.
Oh, that's
Okay?
awesome.
So
That's
world,
awesome.
Look out, be ready, and beware, because here we go.
Whiskey, do you want mama? Mickey and the magic. These girls in a never see you. I pressure the high can be the world. My girl, oh, that's the needle. Never ever leave me for pressure. Oh, tell you the big fishy go. You seem to be cool, right? Brother in the mount. From a baby, you be cool, right? Yeah. Bonnie and Clyde. That's how I feel when I'm rolling with you. Number one in the African black girl, and the step where you know how we do. My baby, you step down.
All right, welcome back, everybody. I'm Dr. Walter Sims, host of the Dr. Walter Sims Show, and we're here at Dothan Athletic Club here in Dothan, Alabama. And I have a new friend, a fitness workout enthusiast, Aneesha Thomas, and I'm glad we know each other. You saw in the intro, off the chain. Well, introduce yourself to everybody.
Hi, my name is Aneesha. I'm from Alabama. I become interested in working out basically in the 12th grade.
Okay.
And through the years, I've just kind of let it go, and I got back into it about 7 years ago.
Okay.
And I love and have a passion for dance, music, heels, and working out.
So what was your motivation to put that all together? Because like I said, we saw you on the stepper and the treadmill. So how did you come to put everything together like that?
Because I did not want to lose my passion for dancing. I didn't want to lose my passion for heels. Let me remind you, audience, I'm 56 years young. I'll be 57 in July of next year.
Did you hear her? Did you hear her?
I'm 56 years old, and I absolutely love the passion of dancing with heels. So I kind of, put the three together and got on the stepper, got on the treadmill, and it just come to life.
That's awesome.
I've created some dance moves along with exercise move that's going to develop the muscles in your thigh,
That's
your
right.
glutes, your overall body workout. You're going to feel very tired and exhausted, but the end result is going to be awesome.
So how long have you been doing this? Because you look fabulous.
Well,
how long you been doing this?
I've just started doing the hills
Okay.
the last 2 weeks. This is just actually my second, maybe
What you
third
say?
time working out on the stepper and the treadmill with the hills, and I'm perfecting everything, so it's going to be just right for you.
She said, just right, just right.
Yes, and it's also I want it to be fit for those who are beginners, intermediate, and advanced. And I'm sure that there's going to be some people
That's
out there
good.
that could
That's
teach
good.
me some things, and
That's
I'm
good.
ready, I'm willing, and I'm open for that. But for now, it's all about me and me doing my thing. Okay?
That's good. So where do you want this to go? What is it that your vision, where's your vision taking you with all of this?
Well, I must interject. God said in His Word, write your vision down and make it plain.
Amen.
So I've always had a vision that God was going to take me places that
Right.
no man can send me, open up doors that no man can shut, and shut doors that no man can open. I would like to be out there with the rest.
Amen.
He says that I can't do this. I've already proven that I can,
Yeah.
and you can too.
And you told us before we came on the show, you said that there are people that watch you and want to be able to do what you do. They ask for help, right?
Yes, they do. And I've also had a couple people in the gym. I heard that there was a lady here dancing in heels. That's impossible.
Come on.
And then I put my heels on and I did a little demonstration after I had been working out maybe 3 hours in the gym.
Oh, wow.
And they were like, tell me when you're going to be on television. So I really think we've got something
That's
here,
awesome.
Pastor Sam.
That's awesome.
I
That's
think we've got
awesome.
something. And this is just the beginning.
Amen.
It's
Amen.
gonna explode.
That's
I
it.
see it. It's gonna explode.
You are so excited about
Yes, I
this.
am.
I love
yes, I
this.
am. It's
I love
down
this.
in my spirit.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
down in my soul. It's in my being. It's in the fiber.
That's
so
good.
it's gonna take off. It's gonna take
So
off.
talk about this a little bit. You said you kind of got this vision, this inspiration in the 12th grade. You're 56 years young. So what kind of happened between then and now to kind of
Life,
come on?
children, husband, work,
Amen.
school. And my dad got sick in 2010. I got
Okay.
laid off.
Okay.
We took my dad in. We took care of him until he passed away in 2016. So the passion got even more intense.
Oh wow! Wow!
I asked my dad to pray for me before he left.
Oh, wow.
And to think
Amen.
about me when he get into heaven and
Amen.
go before God and let God know who I am.
Yeah.
So he's
yeah.
been ordering my steps, no matter how difficult it may seem or all the adversity that was put before me. I stayed my course. I continue to pray, and God
What
is
you
opening
say?
up doors. So
What you say?
it's not going to do anything but prosper and
Amen.
succeed.
And you just never let it go, did you?
I'm not going to let it go. I'm not going to let it go.
That is awesome.
It doesn't
That's
matter
awesome.
how long it takes. It took Moses
Come
40
on.
years.
Say it again.
It doesn't matter
And
how
we're getting
long
ready
it
for a new
takes,
year. Guys,
and it
somebody needs
doesn't
to hear
matter
this.
how old you are. Life
Yeah.
is in the pudding. I'm 56 young, and I can do it too.
Oh, you hear her? It's never too late to be or do what you were supposed to do years ago. The Lord birthed this in her senior in high school, and here we are about to launch this thing. I'm excited. Are you excited?
So excited. I can explode.
Boom!
Pastor Sam.
Boom!
Boom, shaka-laka-laka. Yes.
I love
yes.
high energy people. So
I do
what's your connection here at Dothan Athletic Club? What's the connection?
Well, it started out, Jim, he's one of the managers
he's
here
around.
at the
Yeah,
gym.
right.
And Joe,
Yeah, he's working.
Joe is working.
Uh-huh.
But these guys saw the vision.
Amen.
And
That's good.
Jim introduced me to Pastor Sims.
That's right.
And I don't know what he told him, but Pastor Sims, once he come over, he saw a little bit of what I wanted
Yeah.
to do. Just a little bit. He didn't see the heels part.
That's right.
He saw a little bit, and he's
Amen.
like, this is it.
Yeah.
He felt
And
the vision.
Jim told me, he said, you got to meet this young lady. And her sister, we're going to bring her on in the next segment. But Jim said, you got to meet Aneesha. And I said, hey, tell me where to meet her. And here we are. And I love meeting people that have a vision and want to do something with their life and want to execute the purpose that God has put in them. So what's your encouragement to people, that, especially women? What's your heart for women? What do you want to tell them today?
Well, my heart for women, especially African American women,
Yes, ma'am.
is to get motivated, inspirated, or inspired,
That's right.
and determined. And also pray constantly.
Oh, come on.
I pray
Come on.
constantly, and I walk in His faith and not mine.
That's
and that's
good.
how I'm going to succeed.
That y'all, I'm telling you right now, you better get with her, because big thing, as a T.I. say, big things popping, little things stopping. I'm serious. This young lady, y'all need to get with her, because I see big things too.
Yes, I do.
see big things too.
Yes,
I'm
I do.
excited, y'all. I'm excited. 2018 is around the corner. It's here, whether you're ready for it or not. 2018 is around the corner. I'm telling you guys, you need to do what you need to do what you need to do. Listen, when we come back, we're going to bring Maria on and let her talk a little bit. She's special, y'all. Maria's special. Say hey, Maria.
Hey.
And Pastor Sims,
Go ahead.
I might add, if anyone is interested in what I do or want to see what I do or any of those things, I am also heavily into natural supplements.
That's good. That's good.
From the crown of my head to the soles of my feet, God has opened up doors and
Amen.
blessed me I've investigated and researched a lot of
that's
material
good.
on a lot of different things. But with all that being said, if you want to contact me for any reason,
That's good.
contact Pastor Sims. You've got all of his information. You can also contact me at 334-350-1625.
Oh, that is
Thank you,
awesome.
and have a blessed day.
Amen. Y'all hold tight. We'll be right back. Boom.
Let me first start off by saying thank you so much, Wiregrass, for watching and supporting the Dr. Walter Sims Show. But I need to ask a favor of you. If you would like to see us continue for the remainder of 2017 and on into 2018, we need your support. We need you to become what I would like to call a smile partner. We have started a campaign entitled the Million Smile March, and I believe the people across the Wiregrass are smiling a little bit bigger and a little bit brighter. Listen, what does that look like? What does your support look like? I would like you to make a commitment to sponsor the Dr. Walter Sims Show, at least with a minimum contribution of $25 a month. And that will ensure that we can continue our program. Many of you have come up to me and said that you have thoroughly enjoyed the show, the interviews, the families that we highlight, the organizations that we highlight each and every week. Well, I can continue to do that with your support. Listen, you can either write a check, make it payable to the Minister of Motivation, drop it in P.O. Box 10126, Dothan, Alabama 36304. Just go to the link bit.ly/smilepartners, and that'll take you to my Facebook fan page where you can click on the link and you can show your support there. Listen, and always remember, if you stay high on life, life will stay high on you.
I met Dr. Sims last year at our board retreat. All of our employees did. He's the type of speaker, motivational speaker, we just wanted to sit in here all day. And so anytime we need motivation, or he said, the time just flies by. And so I said he would be awesome to speak to our board on unity and motivation, because you just want to jump up and shout. And all of our employees said the same thing last year when we had him. And we've said it all year, so we're ready for him to come back. And so I'm proud you're here tonight at our board meeting to give our board members the same enthusiasm.
Your neighbor again and say, I appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
Now, y'all got to say that a little bit. Y'all got to say that like you really mean it. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, I appreciate the role you play on this board. We could not do what we do if you were not sitting where you're sitting right now. Now, high five somebody and smile at me, though your teeth are not. Hey man, it feels so good. I'm so honored to be here. Thank you again for this invitation, because a lot of times the role that we play in these types of environments, we are the lifeblood of our community. And one thing I love about this board, just looking at you guys, this board is filled with diversity. You have young people, you have older people, you have people of color, and so you guys are a working model of what teamwork is all about. Because that's what I'm going to talk about tonight. Just a few minutes that I have. One board, one voice. And I was thinking today, I woke up this morning, I said, Lord, Carrie Ann wants me to talk tonight. What in the world am I going to talk about? And the preachers that are in here understand. And I said, Lord, what am I going to talk about tonight? And he dropped in my spirit, Pastor. He said, one board, one voice. And this is my quote, and I'm probably sure if you Google it, you'll see it somewhere. This is my quote. The power of any organization is no greater than its spirit of teamwork. Hashtag Dr. Sims. And since I am an Alabama fan, and I follow very closely the ideology of one coach, Nick Saban, if he does not promote anything, he promotes teamwork. There's no I in team. You do the job that you have signed on to do, and we're going to be all right. We're going to be Clemson, since that's the closest job that we got to do next on January 1 at 7:45 p.m. in the evening, okay? I'm going to have some Coca-Cola and some wings, okay? Hallelujah, okay? So you have to do your job. You have to be responsible for your piece of the puzzle. Look at your neighbor again and say, you are important. You are important. If you let me chase a rabbit very quickly, and I'm about to get out of here, but let me chase a rabbit really quickly. A lot of times, if we don't get a lot of accolades while we're on a team or wherever we're working, we don't feel like we're doing a good job. But as Drake says, as my young people, we like to listen to Drake and all these singers, and Drake says there are no awards for this. You coming out on this evening, a few days before Christmas, it's not going to hit in the headlines. You're not going to make the news because you're coming to a board meeting, taking time out of your schedule to make sure that everything is going smoothly on the board. You're not going to get a lot of applause. But what you do has to come from within. I got to get an amen. Amen. The reason that you're here, it has to come from within. Because there's a song that we sing in church that says, if I can help somebody as I travel this way, then my living shall not be in vain. Help me, choir. Okay, I'm calm down. Look at your neighbor and say again, you matter. You matter. Volunteer lives matter. We're in this to win this, and so tonight I'm going to talk about team in the little amount of time that I have. TEAM. What does the T stand for? Y'all ask me, Dr. Sim, what does the T stand for?
What does T stand for?
The T stands for togetherness. We must operate as one. You can't be doing your thing. You can't be doing your thing. All of us should be very singularly minded. We're here for a single reason. You can't have your agenda. You can't have an agenda. We must all be on one accord. There's an instance in the Bible. After Jesus had been crucified, rose from the dead, ascended back to heaven, Pentecost was coming. And when Pentecost came, the Holy Spirit fell, and then like a rushing mighty wind, filled the whole room, and everybody was on what? One accord in one place. I think 5 folks ought to shout right there. If we can ever get on the same sheet of music, this is a musician right here. And when he is instructing a body of people to sing, he has a very keen ear. And if it's 50, 100, or 5 people singing, he can tell if somebody's off key. And y'all ought to know when you operate as one, you ought to know when somebody's operating off key. I need one amen. Amen. Look at your neighbor and say, you need to get in key. The other night, and I'm not saying this for any other reason that is in the midst of my message. The other night, Alabama showed that if we come together, we can affect change. Come on, somebody. Yeah. So regardless of who your candidate was, we showed that if we come together, we can impact change. Look at your neighbor again and say, if we get together, we can make a difference. Y'all mighty quiet in here. Look at your neighbor and say, come on now. Say amen so we can hurry up. I tell my congregation, you say amen, I heard it to a close. Come on, somebody. Let me hear y'all say T together. T. Does that make sense? How many married folks I got here? I'm feeling good. Oh, I feel good. How many married folks I got here? Okay. Do y'all understand the axiom, if mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy?
That's right.
Does that make a lot of sense? That's got to be preaching. That's got to be a verse in the Bible somewhere that says, if mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. If anything is more true, I don't know what is. Pastor Will, am I telling the truth? If mama ain't happy, nobody. Come on, somebody. I don't care if daddy walk in, mama. If daddy walk in mad, ready to kick the cat and the dog, no, go sit down somewhere. But if mama walk in that house with an attitude, the cat get attention, the dog get that attention, the roaches get attention, the children looking like mama ain't happy, daddy, we better do something. Y'all are supposed to be acting like one. And y'all ought to like each other. That's a sub-thought of being together. You ought to like each other. Look at your neighbor and say, I like you. For real. I like you, for real. Now, if there's anybody here that don't like anybody else on the board, we need to go ahead and call the preachers up here, have an altar call, and lay hands on you and pray for the spirit of unity. Come on, somebody. Y'all feel me? Look at your neighbor again and say, I do really like you. I do really like you. The E, very quickly, the E stands for energy. Let me hear y'all say energy. Energy. And she said a few minutes ago that we need to be motivated. But again, that comes from within. You got to know why you are here. You feel me? I should not have to beg you to come to go with me. If you're going to hold a spot, be excited to get here. Come on, somebody. And that's within any organization that we are. It goes from church to school. You ought to be excited. I'm talking to some kids or some teachers I did a staff meeting at Honeysuckle. And that was one of the things that we talked about. Being a teacher, you ought to be excited to teach. So if you're serving, you ought to be excited to serve. There's a verse in the Bible that says, make a joyful noise unto the Lord. Serve the Lord with gladness. It bothers me if you let me chase a rabbit. It bothers me that people call themselves, they love the Lord, but they sad about it. I promise you, if you win a lottery, you're going to be excited for at least a few moments you figure out you're going to have to pay taxes on all that money. Come on, somebody. Look at your neighbor and say, I need your energy when you come in here. And I heard some people talking as we got together and getting ready. It has been a long day. It has been a long month. It has been a long year. It's been a long life. Come on, somebody. Oh, but this joy I got. The world didn't give it, and the world sure can't take it away. You ought to have some joy. You ought to have some get up and go. But if your get up has got up and gone, call me later and I'll give you a discount. Look at your neighbor and say, you ought to be excited. If you're in a relationship and you dread spending time with your loved one, you got to want Adam or Eve. Oh, you mean we got to hang out again tonight? Oh, my Lord, Jesus, hallelujah. If you don't like being there, you ought to do something about it. Come on, somebody. That's $4.99 in some cities. Self-employed for some lawyer. Amen. Look at your neighbor again and say, y'all ought to be excited to be here. And in church sometimes, some folks look like they've been baptized in prune juice and sucking on sour lemon. If serving God that bad, go serve somebody else. But I heard Big Mom say, baby, so good to me. I'm not going to preach. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Look at your neighbor again and say, y'all ought to be excited about life. Look at your neighbor. Smile if those your teeth are not. Just smile. Come on, somebody. Let me give you a statistic real quick. Let me give you a statistic. I'm almost done. Let me give you a statistic. CNN Money said that America spent $5 billion in 24 hours on Black Friday. Now, there's another statistic that says 1 out of 2 women hate the holidays. So what that boils down, I'm an engineer by vocation, so I love math and statistics. So what that really means is we spent $5 billion on stuff that don't even make us happy. God can't even make some folks happy. If it's too cold outside, they complain. If it's too hot, they complain. Too windy, they complain. Woke them up, complain. Go to bed at night, complain. Got to take a pill to get up, take a pill to go to bed. Look at your neighbor and say, you ought to be excited. Because can I get a show of hands from anybody that know that you blessed tonight? Can I get a show of hands? Can I get a show of hands? Because y'all are working with folk that ain't got it as good as you do. Come life. Come on, somebody. Look at your neighbor again and say, you need your attitude adjusted. Let's pause on purpose because some of y'all need an attitudinal tune-up. Look at your neighbor again and say, I need you to get your life. These gentlemen and this lady up here, if you are tired of serving, turn in your resignation tonight. Now, she didn't have to do that. I'm giving that to you. Okay, all right. I'm back. A, what is it? T-E-A. The A now. Now, some of y'all, this is where preachers and teachers and musicians, this is where the church going to get mad at me right now. They're going to run me out of here. I'm not going to be here but 5 more minutes. The A is for accountability. It is sad that there are some people, not on this book because y'all are pretty much perfect, but I'm talking about other folks. Some folks don't want you to tell them anything. Can't tell them nothing because they know everything. But if you're going to serve, you have to be accountable. You don't know everything, and you're not doing everything right. We're the perfect people in here. I tell my congregation all the time because a lot of folks church hop, and they say they're looking for the perfect church. Well, when you find it, don't join it because you'll mess it up. You know, there are a lot of men and women looking for the perfect person. Well, don't marry them because you'll mess them up. Let me chase one more rabbit. I do a lot with relationship. And I just put a tweet out today that said, when you choose to love somebody, it's your choice. We make people try to love us like they are auditioning for a job or a role in a play. If I say I love you, that's my choice. That's my gift to you. Because love is, I got to love the good, the bad, and that stuff that you keep under lock and key in a file called classified. I was telling the young lady when I picked up my rental car today, she's in a new relationship. I said, don't ask about his hobbies or what he loves to do. Ask about his habits. Because everybody can deal with everybody that's good. But I want to know that bad stuff you're doing so I can choose whether or not I want to stay with you. And if you choose to serve, somebody on this board has the power and the obligation to tell you when you ain't right. That's the joy that we have of looking out for each other. And since you are together, you are a team, you trust that the person is going to tell you what you right or wrong is doing.
Our Smile of the Week this week goes to the principal at Grandview Elementary School, Miss Tamika Fleming. She was just so excited that all of the kids were enjoying their classroom Christmas parties. And if you want to be considered for our Smile of the Week, get caught smiling. Make sure your picture gets uploaded to Facebook or Instagram. Use the hashtag Dr. Sims, WDHN, Million Smile March, and you just may win lunch at Panera Bread, Rock and Roll Sushi, or a free smoothie. And from our family to yours, we wish you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.